We are young, wild, and free. Let's begin HOTBEAT. Saturday's HOTBEAT on March 12, 2022. We have started with a song called Good Guy by SF9. Hello to all of our HOTBEAT family. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Ho1 of W24, your one and only Hodi. Let's get started with today's HOTBEAT with a side story about getting together opinions. Yes. So, you know how like in K-pop we have many groups, boy groups, girl groups, etc. with many members on them, and even small members like 3 to 4 are also sometimes very hard to manage because of the difference of opinion. Yes. So, when they have to like decide, when we have to like decide on things, we always go on a fight, or I don't want to say like fight, but like a struggle to put everyone's opinion into one. So, SF9's members, this is an example, they actually recently had a concert, and when they were trying to put out or arrange the set list, it was really hard for them because everyone had a different opinion about the set list and what kind of mood they want to give out when they're doing their concert, right? And SF9 said that they almost got into a fist fight. I actually can understand because, well, obviously, W24, we've never been to like a fist fight, of course, but we've been close to obviously throwing things at each other, mostly. Yeah, that does happen. I mean, it happens. And it's like, I mean, yeah, what are you going to do? Fighting is actually an important thing in relationships. And, you know, going through that phase is, I think it's very important. Anyways, another one is, AB6, Lee Dae-hwi, actually, who is a person who's very, like, he's a peaceful person. He likes to be, like, the mediator and not, like, make trouble. But when they were trying to like do things with like, you know, opinions with each other, they almost got into a fight too. But he actually tends to be the one who puts out the middle opinion. Like I think he's like the mediator of the group. Yeah. W24, as I told you guys, we also do lots of like, you know, we discuss many things. Yeah, and most of the things that we discuss about is like food. So what are you gonna eat today? 오늘 밥 뭐 먹어? You know, that's the most difficult dilemma that we have every single day. Another one obviously is like music stuff. When we have to like mix and decide on what kind of instruments we want to use, or yeah, are we gonna, I think one of the most recent issues that we had was, are we gonna use like an electronic drum, or are we gonna record the drum? I think that was one of the yeah, most important decisions that we had to make. I think it was half and half. But I think we all decided that, yes, I think electric drums is way much better for this song, you know. I think it really depends on the song. Yeah. But once you like fight and go through these like phases where you see each other's like the worst parts of each other, you get to be closer to each other. I think that's what I found out about discussing and having a fight is actually pretty necessary in a relationship. Yeah. Alright, anyways, we're now moving on to listening to my hidden tracks for our Saturday segment. The songs right now are DM by Fromis9 and Bad News by Tempest. The world is wide and there are so many songs to listen, so many albums and so many B-side tracks. Time to discover some hidden gems that are overshadowed by the title track. My hidden track. Now it is time for our Saturday segment, My Hidden Track. It's a segment where we explore some great B-side tracks. So, Hoppy fam, Unless you are a hardcore fan of a particular singer or group, you really listen to all the B-side tracks in an album. Also, it's mostly the title tracks that top the charts. But the real hidden gems are always found on the B-side. And in this segment, we listen to some of the B tracks that only you knew and that are so good that you wanted to share with others. Yes. So let's begin our Saturday segment, My Hidden Tracks, right away. Here comes the first message. Here we go. All right. We have Benedict from Philippines saying, Hi, Hwan, hello. HOTBEAT staff and the fans of the show. Nice meeting you guys. And this time, or this is my first time, ever writing a message for HOTBEAT and this segment for Saturdays. Oh, right. Thank you. Today, I like to share one of the B-side tracks of the 6th mini album of Super Junior's single, well, no, the album called Sexy, Free, and Single. 머문다, Daydream is a song. One of my favorite ballad songs from their 6th album. At that time, I love the voices of the members participating in the track, and the lyrics are oh so great. And can you guys also play the title track, Sexy, Free, and Single too? Hope everyone loves these tracks. Thank you, Hwan and the HOTBEAT team. All right. Thank you, Benedict from the Philippines, for the message. So let me talk to you guys about the B-side track or well, the ballad song that there was on this album. 머문다, Daydream is a B-side track of Super Junior's 6th full-length album, which came out in 2012. It is a sentimental ballad song that is characterized by Super Junior's beautiful harmonies. The song is a desperate message that a guy can't break up with his loved one because a life without her will be like death to him. Yes. I guess that's the reason why he's daydreaming. The title is 머문다 Daydream. Yeah, I like that title. I like any songs that have to do with like dreams. When it's just like dreams on the title, it's like, oh, this is gonna be a good song. And most of the times they are good songs. So anyways, we are going to listening to the title track, which was Sexy, Free, and Single by Super Junior. And also that recommendation we have from Benedict from Philippines. It is 머문다 Daydream. So let's give them a listen. This is Hwan HOTBEAT's DJ, and you're listening to My Hidden Tracks. We just listened to 2 Super Junior songs. I really enjoy that second song, 머문다 Daydream. They're really good singers, yeah. Anyways, I think we should move on to listening to the great B-side tracks we have recommended from our HOTBEAT listeners. Next message we have is from Paulina from Finland saying, Hello, Hwan, hello. This time I want to introduce a song called Rebel by CIX. It's a song of their EP album, Hello Chapter 3, Hello Strange Time, which has been released in 2020. When I first time I heard this, I fell in love with it. Their voices are really good, and I love so much those lyrics. Melody of this song is also something that I really love, says Paulina. Righty, Roo. So let me talk about CIX first. CIX is a 5-member boy group that includes Baejin, formerly a member of 101. Pananga Rebel is a B-side track of CIX's 3rd EP album, Hello, Chapter 3, Hello Stranger Time, which came out in 2020. The drama 골뱅이 at 계정을 삭제하였습니다. User not found, which starred Baejin as a protagonist, has been staying at the top of the rankings of the most viewed Korean dramas on a Japanese OTT platform for a month. Right, I know that he is acting right now. They say that he's a really good actor. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the drama. I saw like a teaser, maybe I think it was. So I know that he's in a drama. But anyways, obviously he's very handsome. His face is so small that he is like an actor face in my personal opinion. But anyways, yes, there were 2 songs by CIX where we have to listen to them. Again, Rebel was a B-side track of the album, so we'll first listen to the title track, which is Jungle, and then we'll listen to Pananga Rebel, recommended by Paulina from Finland. This is Hoan Hotbeats DJ, and you're listening to our Saturday segment, My Hidden Tracks. We just listened to two CIX's songs. Hope you guys enjoy them. We're now moving on to our last message. What is wrong with me today with my pronunciation? Next. Anyways, the next message we have is from our listener, Wendy from France. Wendy says, "Hi, dear Hoan. Hello. Today, I'd like to introduce a talented group called AMHO with their song called Nothing. 아무것도 하지 말아요 from their album, The Peace. This is a group that I admire a lot. The two official members act as main singers and bassist and drummer at the same time. It's so hard to play the bass or drums and sing at the same time. I know. It's not easy. If you sing while playing the drums, I think you need to have good breath support, and with the bass, you need to have your brain focus on two different melodies. Definitely. They always say that singing and playing the bass guitar at the same time is like the most difficult thing you can do in music, and I actually agree, but there are those people who actually do this. If I remember correctly, one of those like really famous bands, I really want to say it was Sting. Maybe I'm wrong, but there is this like one famous band where the main singer, he plays the guitar when he sings. And the only conclusion that I got into was that he's just like an amazing, crazy, rhythm monster. Yeah. If you don't know how to bounce with the rhythm with two different styles, it's just not easy for you to be a bassist and sing at the same time. Anyways, so Wendy was saying, sometimes I try to sing while play bass, but I always become stiff. I know. Anywho, the song Nothing is one of my favorites, and it's also the song that they performed live in Yoo Hee-He's show. So I recommend everyone to go check it out, as well as the songs from their album. Hope you enjoy listening. Thank you. AMHO is a project group that consists of bassist Koo Bon-am and drummer Kim Seung-ho. They are most sought after bassist and drummer now. Many artists including Isora, IU, Crush, Chico, and Jeonji, actor musician Jeokjae, and Kim Pil want to collaborate with them. Wow, that's a lot. So AMHO is named after the last letter of each of their names. Oh, I see. So Am and Ho, Koo Bon-am and Kim Seung-ho. So AMHO. Not bad. I really do enjoy those kind of like wordplays. And also AMHO is the word in English is like secret, or like code, security code, I want to say. Anyways, that's the, I guess, name of their group. So we'll listen to 언제나 우리 그대로 as always, which was the most recent song released. And then we'll listen to that song recommended by Wendy from France. It is 아무것도 하지 말아요, Nothing. So, Happy Fam, today was My Hidden Tracks. It was the last day for My Hidden Tracks, so I hope you guys enjoyed all the B-side tracks we have ready for you. Oh, it's so sad to see that we're not going to be able to listen to the B-side tracks anymore. Anyways, thank you to all the listeners who have recommended great songs to us until now. Thanks to you guys, we were able to learn about a lot of great hidden gems. That is so true. Thank you. We'll now listen to two songs, and I'll be back to wrap up part one. The songs are 봄이 되어줄게, I'll Be Your Spring by 이달의 소녀 Olivia Hay, and I On You by Wonho. Now it is time for us to wrap up part one, moving on to part two. Before we move on to part two, I just wanted to ask all of our happy listeners for the last time. Remember, we only have, 2 more days left for our HOTBEAT. So tell me how you guys felt until now for tomorrow's More Than a Line. I really look forward to what kind of messages you want to send in, talk about how it was for you here on HOTBEAT. Any concluding messages, please do send them in. I'll be waiting for them. All right, so let's move on to part two, and I'll be back. The song is 마음주의보, Mind Warning by 온유. 처음에는 we're grooving. step, we're grooving. Follow my beat, I'm with you. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Welcome to the second hour of HOTBEAT. I'm HOTBEAT's DJ Ho1 of W24, your one and only Hodi. Now remember, for part 2, we have our 3 daily segments. We have Ssup, the TMI Quiz, Who Knows, and That's the Reason. So guys, please stay tuned. We have 2 songs to listen to now, and I'll be back. The songs are Can't Control Myself by Taeyeon and Tarari by Treasure. We have Nat from Ecuador saying, or should I write Germany? I know, you guys all know that Nat right now is in Germany, although she's been living in Ecuador for her whole life. She's studying in Germany right now. Yeah, very proud of her. I'm still Ecuadorian though. Hi, Hodi. Yeah, I know, of course I know. It's been a while, isn't it? I know, I miss you so much, says Nat. My life is kind of rushed now. I wake up and go to the gym at 4:30 a.m. What? 4:30? You should be sleeping. Yeah. And at 7, I'm leaving for school. And at 2 p.m., I'm back home, eat something, and start working at 3:30 p.m. until 8. Then I do my homework or study and go to bed. Absolutely dead. I know. I would be so exhausted if I had that kind of like lifestyle. Although you must be getting a little bit used to it, but still. Yeah, 4:30 a.m. in the morning getting up, it's not easy. So Nat says, I work on Sundays too, so I leave Saturday to clean everything and do laundry. Occasionally I go out. In my free time, I'm still working with the Gosu fam, not as much as I used to, which saddens me a bit. I also relax a lot watching W24 contents, listening to the recordings of HOTBEAT and talking with my Gosu family. Even when my life is so messy and it's sometimes exhausting, I do not regret a bit about the decisions that I've made. Feels like in this few months, I've grown up 3 times what I did in the last couple of years. Yeah, I've been able to see amazing things, visit beautiful places, and meet incredible people. I'm sorry for not writing often, but even in my silence, I'm glad that you, my Gosu family, friends, and the other Gosu staff members as well, which are like my family, are in this path with me. Never forget I love you and admire you, whatever or wherever I am. I'll write again soon, bye, says Nat. All right, Nat, first of all, thank you very much for the message for Ssup. Yeah, again, talking about that routine that you have every single day, think about it, Happy Fam. You wake up at 4:30 in the morning to work out, not to even just like, do something special or I don't know, go for a walk, but I'm talking about like work out. So Nat is definitely going to be fit. And then go to school at 7 in the morning. I don't know why you have to be there at 7 in the morning. My first period in college, I think it started out like at 8:30, I think it was. Reason why I never had first period in college. I'm a very, what do you call it? I'm an owl. I only work at night. So what I would do is literally, because I used to live outside of the campus, I was living by myself in a one room, and getting up at 8 in the morning and getting on the bus to go to class and get to class at 8:30 was impossible for me. I still remember the time I had first period. I hated it. I hated it so much. But there are those times where it's impossible for you to go around it because the class is like a required class, and they only do it like first period for some reason. I don't know why. But yes, that happens. But at least you leave college at 2:30. Yeah. Well, I think she said 2. Yeah, 2 p.m. I used to stay at school until like 6 because most of my classes were like late in the afternoon up until 6. Some of the times you have classes at like 8 p.m. too. Yeah, the professors are always so busy. Anywho, I'm glad that you're having a great time there in Germany. I know we've had this hardship where there was this one time where Nat always asked me, should I go to Germany or not? And I will be always saying, do what your heart does. I mean, tell yourself what your gut feel is and then just go for it. And then she did move to Germany. So I'm proud of her. All right, so that was today's sub story. Happy listeners, hope you guys enjoyed it. We're now moving on to the TMI quiz. Who knows? The song right now is Love in Space by Cherry Bullet. From K-stars to K-culture, that's now the center of the world. We solve too much information quizzes that aren't too obvious. TMI quiz, who knows? It is time to start our second daily segment, Happy Fam, where I give you a TMI quiz. It is, if you know the answer through the quizzes, you can send in them through two ways. One is Hoppy's website send message board, or number two is GMR Instagram ID is Hoppy0409. And remember, from Monday through Sunday, we will be drawing a winner among those who answer correctly. And the winners will be receiving my selfie via email. So I want you guys to check out the announcement board on our website to find if you're the winner. And if you are, leave us your email address. Remember, everything or all the winners will be announced after our Sunday show ends. So please do check it out. Very good. TMI quiz, who knows, for today. Here's the question. Tan, 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 tan. Pentagon's new song called Feeling Like has took first place on a major music show. It is their first #1 song since they debuted 5 years and 4 months ago. The Pentagon members thanked their fandom universe, saying, spring seems to have come early for us, Pentagon, this winter. This has all been possible thanks to our fandom universe. Aww. So today's quiz is about Pentagon. Okay. One of the members, called Kino. Kino of Pentagon has been carrying a pencil case with him for 2 years now. Why is that? Number one is so that he can write lyrics whenever he has a good idea. And number two is so that he can sign his autograph whenever he runs into a fan. All right. So I do know that Pentagon make their own songs. I know Hui, I think he's the member. He makes most of the songs. But anyways, what do you think the answer is? Yes. Number one, making lyrics, or number two, signing autographs. Why would Kino carry around a pencil case? I think it would be number one. Number one would be more plausible, wouldn't it be? Pencil case, because you're talking about a pencil case. Usually, artists don't bring pencil cases so they can put autographs. Usually, it's just like a marker. I'm gonna say it's number one, but who knows what the answer is. So take a guess, Happy Fam. Okay, we're now moving on to listening to a song, and I'll be back with That's the Reason. The song is that song that won #1 for Pentagon, Feeling Like. Now, time for our third daily segment. It is That's the Reason. It is time to listen to 3 songs based on a theme. Today, I have a special theme for all of our happy listeners. You guys all know that I love Ssup, 권정열, of course. So, drama soundtracks by Ssup, 10 centimeters. Of course, yes. The first song, I love this song. It's an OST of the drama 도깨비 Guardian, The Lonely and Great God. 내 눈에만 보여, My Eyes, by Ssup. Yeah. It's a really good song, yeah. And the second song is going to be from the drama 사랑의 불시착, Crash Landing on You, 우연인 듯 운명, but it's destiny. And the third song is going to be a song from the drama 그 해오리는, Our Beloved Summer, 서랍 Drawer. All right, so we'll give them all a listen, and I'll be back to talk about the dramas and also, talk about the songs. So let's give them a listen. So for today's That's the Reason, we had drama soundtrack sung by Ssup from 권정열. So the songs you just listened to were again 내 눈에만 보여, My Eyes, and then we had 우연인 듯 운명, but it's destiny, and 서랍 Drawer. Wow. All right. So let's first talk about that OST from the drama 도깨비 Guardian, The Lonely and Great God. 내 눈에만 보여. Yes. I really enjoy that song because of that guitar sound. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like that rhythm and that line. Anyways, the drama starred Kong-yu, Kim Go-eun, and Lee Dong-wook. And the drama is about a fantasy drama about a goblin who needs a human bride in order to end his immortal life, and how he meets a girl who claims to be the goblin's wife. 도깨비 신부. Yeah. This drama, for me, it was like one of the best dramas that I ever saw. I think like fantasy dramas are kind of like my thing. Although there are those like real life dramas that make me feel fluttered as well. But I don't know why, but like just like the theme of having like a 도깨비, like a, what do you call it, a goblin? Because usually goblins, when you think about the word goblin, don't you guys think that it's like a little bit kind of scary? I don't know. For me, the word goblin kind of sounds like it's like a little monster kind of ish feeling. So maybe it's because I played so many games. Yeah, because like if you go on like games and they show you like a goblin, it usually is a little bit scary looking. So very different to obviously what Kong-yu looks like, because Kong-yu, he's just too handsome. I think I would pick him as one of the people that I think most handsome in Korea, in my personal opinion. Yeah. I've seen like this video that someone uploaded on the YT where it's like the real life feeling of seeing Kong-yu, and yeah, he looks very handsome. Anyways, so when he first came out with the drama and he was called like 도깨비, it was weird because literally in Korea you always think about a 도깨비, which is like a little bit, I don't want to say like ugly, but it, like when you see like those cartoons, usually the goblin looks a little bit kind of like yeah, I want to say ugly. Yeah. So that was the image that I used to have, but now, you know, he came out like this. So the drama did make a huge impact on me, and the whole storyline is just like nice to listen to and follow through as well. Also, Kim Go-eun, the actress Kim Go-eun, she did a really good job with the character Seon-tak. Goon-tak? Yeah, I forgot her surname. Jiun-tak. Our Pidanim was like Jiun-tak. Yeah, yes, that's true. It's Jiun-tak. Yeah, I think the drama was just amazing. So, if you get a chance to watch it, I'm pretty sure our Hoppy listeners at least watched it once, but check it out again if you didn't. Alright, moving on to our second song, we had 우연인 듯 운명, but it's Destiny from the drama 사랑의 불시착 Crash Landing on You. The drama stars 손예진 and Hyunbin. It is a love story of Yoon Se-ri, a successful South Korean businesswoman and 재벌 heiress who, while paragliding in Seoul, is swept up in a sudden storm, crash lands in North Korea, and falls in love with North Korean Army Captain Lee Jong-hyuk, who falls in love with her while hiding and protecting her. So Hyunbin and Son Ye-jin became a couple in real life and are going to get married this month. I know, that was a good one. I'm gonna say the drama was interesting. I saw parts of it. I actually didn't like sit down and watch the whole drama. I might do this. I don't know why, but I've not watched too many dramas by Hyunbin. I don't know, for some reason it's yeah, I don't know. I wonder why. It's interesting. I always watch all the dramas by Kong-yu, but I guess it just differs because of like your favorite actors and actresses. I don't know. Anyways, if you haven't watched the drama yet, please do watch it, and also check out Kwon Jung-yeol's voice. He's so amazing. And the third song we had was Hot Up Drawer, obviously from the drama 그해 우리는 Our Beloved Summer, one of my favorite dramas recently watched. The drama starred Choi-sik and Kim Da-mi, and it is a story about a former couple who are forced to come together again when a documentary they shot in high school goes viral. Yes, you guys have seen the drama, right? Of course. I'm pretty sure, as I've been talking about the drama for a long time here on HOTBEAT, at least you guys have seen parts of the drama to be able to understand what I'm talking about. But yes, obviously I do love actress Kim Da-mi, but actor Choi-sik, this drama really made me like him a lot. Although I did like him before, but this drama definitely made that push to having him as one of my favorite actors in Korea as well. He's very good at acting. And he has that facial features that makes you like just like be comfortable when watching him. Yeah, that's like my personal opinion about him. And again, acting is just amazing. You guys all know, you have seen the movie Parasite, right? He was on that movie. He's just really good actor. All right, anyways, we're now moving on to listening to a song, and I'll be back with the TMI Quiz's answer. The song is 계절의 끝에서 Fade Away by 솔지. It is time to reveal the answer for today's TMI quiz. Who knows? The question again was this one. Kino of Pentagon has been carrying a pencil case with him for 2 years now. Why is that? Number 2 is so that he can write lyrics whenever he has a good idea. Or number 2, so that he can sign his autograph whenever he meets a fan. And the answer was not my answer. It was number 2, so that he can sign his autograph whenever he meets a fan. So, Kino always carries a pencil case with him so that he can sign his autograph if he runs into a fan. Also, he carries it so that he can draw pictures for his fans while having video calls with them. Interesting. Kino is a talented artist. He even drew the album cover of Daisy himself. I see. All right, now I understand. So, I guess he's more of an artist than a lyricist. So that's why he has a pencil case with him. Yeah, usually people who are artists who know how to like draw or like, make drawings, they always carry around a pencil case with them. Most of the times because so they can actually, start drawing whenever they want to on that spot. So yeah, that was the answer. Interesting. Very good. So, remember from Monday through Sunday, we'll be choosing one of our listeners as the winner. Today is going to be one of you guys who chose number 2. So we'll be announced after Sunday show ends tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday, right? Okay. Very good. We're now moving on to listening to 2 songs, and I'll be back to wrap up. The songs are 노래, the song by B2B, and 우리가 헤어져야 했던 이유, Maybe If by BB. It is time to wrap up already. We'll say goodbye with the ending song. 이젠 친구에서 연인이 되고 싶어. Wanna Be Your Lover by Monday Kiss. I'm DJ Hoon, your hottie, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on HOTBEATs. Goodbye.